How you doing?
My name's Manny, Brandon's brother.
Last time we saw you were St. Patty's Day, but then before that was probably the cruise video.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll rewind that
like
clip
12.
real quick. Nice shades. Check out George right here.
I will not be participating in any jiu-jitsu today.
I taught him how to do jiu-jitsu, and then next thing you know, I disappeared for 6 years, and he's just whooping my butt.
Just to start warming up, here's what we're going to start with. I'm going to start with my partner's leg on a single. All right, so what I want to think about doing is either getting my partner's butt to the ground or looking to switch to a double. But I do want to start actually feeling it. Once you feel the takedown, ease up on it, let him finish the ground. Hit that button 5 times.
Oh yeah. Don't want your head to the outside. Jiu-jitsu.
You see that? They just break it?
No, you're not gonna. You can't break it.
I'm so slow.
I'm pretty flexible.
If they step up that leg, right away I'm looking to lock and we're going cradle. From here we can start looking to roll him back. And now I'm back to that top position. I'm trying to come around, he starts blocking, he steps up that leg. Right away I'm hooking it. And I'm gonna think about turning back, taking my partner with me. Now I can start looking for chokes or just pull myself right back to this top position. He's trying to get back to his knees, guys. Now we gotta capitalize. You guys are going here? What the fuck? You can't tell me it's bad.
Oh, come on.
This really isn't a popular move, but what I guarantee happened is we all watched NCAAs this weekend and got all riled up, so now we're all trying to use this in a jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, as soon as NCAAs happen, I'm like, I need to get back into jiu-jitsu. I need to be up there in that stage in the finals, you know?
Look at this. Yeah, figure 4. Stop, figure 4. Walk your feet this way. Yeah. But it's pretty much a figure 4. So what he's doing is he's coming from the cradle. He's coming over, ditching this leg, and he's locking a figure 4 right here. Now what happens is this hand needs to hide because he's going to start attacking this hand. This hand needs to hide back, and you're crunching his neck in towards his feet. So you're retracting his elbows.
You gotta try that, bro.
I can feel it from here.
But the basics of it is this hand comes across, this hand comes across, this hand figure 4s. Another way to do it is put your head here and roll through.
My head?
Yeah, your head through. Lock that figure 4 tight. Start walking your feet in. Now I'm seeing stars.
You are?
Oh, my bad. No, I always do.
We're here at Montgomery BJJ.
Now everything's to the outside.
Getting my
Yeah, other places it's dangerous though.
If he turns towards me, if he turns away,
never get into a bar fight with this guy.
So whenever you squeeze a choke, it's less of like, think about it like a boa constrictor, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't like squeeze, it kind of like ties that rope like around your neck and it like constricts. This isn't like a squeeze, because that's actually more space. What you're doing
sink your
is you're
elbow back, right?
this. So it's not squeeze, it's
Sinking.
Yeah.
Sinking back. What I used to like to do from here, I used to go from here
baseball slide out.
and then
There it is.
Just go straight.
like that. Sometimes I like to trick the guy. I'll like be looking for a rear naked, but then he's like worrying about that, and I'm like, all right, arm bar.
That was quick, huh? Yeah.
I like that. That's my favorite move.
Sometimes when we want to control our partner, we think about controlling everything, right? We want to control their whole body. So we get very heavy, we start getting here, we start just losing way too much energy. If I want to control my partner's body, all I really have to do is just control the head. As long as I can stay heavy on this head, I can really slow him down and dictate where he wants to go. So I've got this head and arm control right here, right? Maybe I don't want to start spinning around to the back. I don't like Darces, but I can feel my partner starting to play around with my hand a little bit. So now once I feel an opening right here, this overhook side, I'm gonna get very heavy, and now I'm gonna get off of the head, I'm gonna punch to the outside, getting this underhook. Again, look where my weight is on his head. I'm gonna control where his head goes. I'm gonna start walking and stepping, aggressively bringing my elbow to the mat, and I'm gonna punch this hand up, bringing my partner over. He's already started to drive his weight. Look at the angle of his body. His body's already coming in this direction. So I'm gonna use that. I come underneath, I step, and then I just turn everything over, driving my hips in, keeping, what I don't wanna see is this. As soon as I do this, I give him full control of his body. He can sit back. We're gonna get into a scramble. I wanna stay heavy. My partner steps up the opposite side leg. I look to control that other arm. Now I step out towards that leg, bringing my elbow to the mat, almost like a wedge, as I lift and walk with him. coming on top.
So a lot of time in jiu-jitsu, since there's no stalling calls, like a lot of them, they'll clam up there. So that's kind of why Miguel's using this cement mixer, right? You get his elbow up here, get him to the back. We find a way to hit moving around. And then let me show you something special right here. You guys start foot fighting a bit too. Is you can actually use your feet to start bringing his arm up. Now you start coming all the way up with his head. Bam! Right into that choke. Here, he's tapping early. Get your elbow to my elbow. So before you start coming here, can you come up? Ready? Come up. Force it. Force it. You're not going to be able to get it. So first thing I do is I slide my elbow outwards. No, rotate my elbow out. Now you attach to my far lat. How do I do this? Like that?
Once you get him here, bring the thigh right under his tricep. And then I just control. He's going to give me a little bit of resistance, which is what I kind of want. And then I just put my hamstring on his wrist. And then all I'm doing is like I'm trying to start a bike.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And then we just make the adjustment. There we go.
Okay.
What Professor also does a lot is, what do you call it? The
Tap.
the camel crusher.
I do the cool rack, just start sitting here. I don't think this is a real move, but there's a black belt that does it all the time, and I'm like, man, I don't know how that works.
He's the black belt. They call him the Sultan of Strangles.
We're gonna get copyright infringement now.
If you ever hear the Sultan of Strangles, that actually refers to Professor Miguel. And
It's a lot. I've messaged him. I'm like, I need you to put me fully locked. He's like, brother, it's a real move. It's a real move. I'm like, I don't know how, but he's hitting it, so.
Yeah, look how ready he is. Look how ready he is.
yeah, you see, that's the good thing about jiu-jitsu too. You see, we're talking through it, yet we're sweating, right? It's a good workout, even though we're barely trying.
I am trying.
Here. What we call a back triangle, right? So here I have like that triangle here. If I start squeezing there, or I have arm bars, right? I can put this in my far lat, really start separating this out. Okay.
That was like more of a bicep, like.
If you know nothing, you at least know two things you can do. All right, so everyone should be able to train safely and train effectively right now. We're gonna do 2 minutes on top, 2 minutes on bottom. Partner on bottom, we're looking to sit out, look to recover a guard, don't get submitted. Partner on top, we're looking to submit or get to the back. Plain and simple. All right, the front head position is probably just as effective as any other position, because I was just talking about this with Max. Every defense opens up so much because it's such a bad position. You're on your hands and knees holding someone's weight. All right, that's why in ADCC, if you can get to turn and hold it for 3 seconds, it negates everything, but it's a bad position because you're essentially just gonna get your back taken at that point. All right, so let's get effective. Let's get out of there. Partner on top, I wanna see submissions. I wanna see you start looking to finish things, all right? Set it up, 2 minutes on top, 2 minutes on bottom. Put your head on the ground, right? Because what he's trying to do is try to basically squeeze your neck as he extends your hips. But if he's on your neck, right, and we're here, if I can start getting up here, I can take a lot of that pressure off, and then I can start looking for that hand. All right, it's not gonna save me, but it's gonna buy me some time to start moving around, or until he starts attacking something else.
Okay. Thank you.
On your partner's back! One hook it!
Now the reason I was able to get out so easy is because you were double under. When you're double under, there's no threat of a choke, right? So I can use my hands freely. Now the second you bring one hand over, now I have to start defending a choke. Once this hand comes up, you bring the second leg in. Now I'm in a lot more trouble. Ready, go.
He does this limping thing.
That is so clean. Ready, set, go.
Back, out, out. Draw a little back. Up the brace. Well, you don't know why. I just can't get the Velcro to normalize it. Sorry. I'll show you how to use it. Velcro can be good. Thank you.
That's really,
I could have had you, but I didn't want to pull it.
yeah. That transition triangle.
That foot foot off your hip, Will. Get that bottom foot off your hip and start looking to step over. Yes, there, you're there. You're there. Keep going, keep going.
Position triangle.
Keep going.
It's crazy.
Now he did actually a really good job with that transition armbar.
I like that scrambling. I do better in the scrambling sections than
Because you have like good instinct. You know,
it's instincts,
instincts.
yeah. Like I know how to get out of it, but like not like attack it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You'll learn the technique. You know?
Like once you do something, and I start like wiggling around. And figure it
Yeah.
out.
When you're thinking a bit less. Here,
Go!
I have your back now. So ready, set, go. I need to get this arm above. Oh, wrong way. I need to get this arm above. The reason I get this arm above is now once I thread it, I strangle here. He takes it with this hand. I bring this foot in. I come here. Now I have a figure four. Now you can start to see him kind of wince in pain a little bit. I'm cutting off his circulation, so every time I feel him about to breathe out, I squeeze in. Right? So every time his stomach comes out, I squeeze it in. So he can act cool for a bit, and at some point it sucks. Shouldn't get a tap, but... Yeah, so whenever he's breathing in, I'm out. Yeah, exactly.
Psychology.
It's a little trick like that, you know.
Every time I breathe in, just suck the air out.
No, it's every time you breathe out, you breathe in. Ready, set, go. Now you see, now he's screwed here. Why? I have this arm on his back. Yeah, that's a little trick of the trade too. The more you do it, the more you learn. Though you start picking this kind of stuff up.
Oh, look, time. Time's up.
Thank your partner!
Saved by the bell. It's fucking good.
Hands behind the head, 10 squats, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jumping jacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Seals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Guys, really, really good job with the positions today, with the techniques today. When we got to the live, all right, it's hard because you guys hear 2 minutes, 2 minutes. And naturally, in our lifetime, whenever we hear a time, we think that we have to beat the time, right? We think we have to get as many as we can in that 2 minutes, or we have only 2 minutes. There are wins in holding a position, right? If you want your submissions to get good from guard, develop a good guard retention. Then you'll develop a good guard recovery. And then everything starts to fall in place. You want to be good from the mount, learn how to hold someone in that position. All right, you know why, not to single him out, you know why Manny's dangerous from the back? Because he can control you there. It's not because his submissions are incredible, they're very good. But the reason his submissions are so effective is because he can control you there and just tire you out, where eventually the best option for you is to kind of accidentally defend by sticking your neck out too much and going, oh man, I thought I was out and you got me. Now, there's always a way out. There's always a way out. Tire someone out, control the position, exhaust them, force them to carry you, force them to get tired, force them to get frustrated. Play with your food a little bit. With the back, we've got to get really strong with that one hook. All right, I saw a lot of really good escapes. You know, basic concepts. Get to your hip. Get your head to the outside of theirs. That's a battle within itself. They've got their head on the outside. You're fighting your head in. Now you get your head to the outside. They bring you to the other side. Now you're. Those are all the little nuances in the game that matter. All right, big picture. We want to just control, get our hip out, and start fighting, turning our hips to the sky and escaping out. All right, but it's the little fights within the fight. On that, good job. Go grab a quick sip. Let's start doing some live rounds and good work. Good job, 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 good job.
Live rounds sounds very intimidating.
I'm thinking I'm just doing one live round. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, bad knees, bad shoulders. Yeah, this is Montgomery BJJ. It's a great school. Everyone here is great. Everyone here is awesome. Got me a good workout. It's like my third workout of the day. Looking over there. He just needs like 3 text messages and then he's like refilled.
We'll start on our feet. Oh. This is my signature move. Do you ever seen like the movie The Matrix? That's pretty much me.
Yeah, like honestly, I don't even like roll with him, man. I just basically slow him down to
That's why I
make his final
retired
move.
from competing. It's just like
I'm just basically like a speed bump.
I just felt bad for them at some point, you know?
You gotta say you're retired, not washed.
Yeah. Retired. I was just like,
You're not retired.
I felt too
taking a
bad
break.
for them. I was just like too dominant. Wanted to give someone else a chance, you know?
He was winning all the medals.
Yeah.
He feels bad for all the kids that didn't get any.
Yeah.
Very philanthropic.
Yeah. I'm just like very kind and compassionate.
I just felt so much better doing
Yeah,
this now. I feel
you
so good.
You had more like dexterity and stuff too
Yeah.
than last time. Like
Yeah,
last
yeah.
time you were like complaining when like you're.
I was like stuck. Yeah.
Have you been doing like the mobility stuff?
Yeah, I've been doing all of my stretches now. Like you saw my last vlog.
Last time when we did it, his heel literally came to here and he was like, ow, ow. So like it's good that he's getting some mobility back.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of mobility back now since I'm like stretching every morning now.
See, Kote's best move is actually when he's on bottom. He grabs the ankles and he pushes. It's his signature move. I almost want him to go bottom just to show you guys. That's Miguel. That's Gary Tonin. He's the one that owns School in Brunswick. He's a beast. They call him like your mom's favorite grappler because he's just like absolutely crazy. Loves moms and stuff too, but he's a beast. One of my favorite grapplers to watch. That's Gordon. He's the greatest of all time, actually. That's him before he was the greatest of all time, but yeah, they call him the king. He's got more 80cc championships than anyone, pretty much. Not anyone, but he's really up there. I'm kind of stuttering, and that's Tom. Tom is actually all of their coaches, and Tom is one of the best dudes and very scary as well, and absolutely dominant at jiu-jitsu. So all of this is we're under Tom DeBlas Association. You see that like down there? So that means that pretty much we're all technically under his like lineage. So yeah, good guy, but definitely scary.
Legendary photo.
Yeah, that's like a legendary photo. That's like insane. If you come in and you see like your professor with those 3 guys, you're just like, what the hell? Like this is crazy.
Jiu-jitsu royalty.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Before I body locked him and his heel hit his butt, and he's like, ow, tap.
Yeah, I was like
because his
screaming.
knees are up.
But now it's a lot better because I started stretching and just getting like
How old are you?
doing 31.
Well, it's also with the military. He's had like
Yeah,
all
both my knees are
and his shoulders
shot,
and shit.
and then my shoulder.
You know what you gotta get? You gotta go online and get yourself an anaconda brace, specifically designed for
I'm
jiu-jitsu
lacking.
athletes.
Oh yeah, I got these things.
His thighs were rubbing
My thighs
together.
were
He was
rubbing
like,
so bad.
On each other?
No, on
Or
him
other people.
or other
dude,
people.
I was like, dude, you're fine.
No, it hurt and it was burning.
That's my favorite part. It's just
I got these and I can like roll better now.
Bro, you should have been here during COVID when I was training in the thigh huggers. You remember that? They were like,
God, that was a different era, bro.
like I leave here feeling 22, and then I get home and I have a wife and kids. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a fucking grown adult. Like I got shit to do. Like I gotta be able to walk tomorrow. Dude, there was one night I trained hard. Justin told me to stop. I went with Max, I went with Manny. And the next morning I woke up, and as soon as my eyes opened up, I was like, ugh! I'm 40 and get to train with 20-year-olds. Most 40-year-olds are like, oh my God, you still do that? You're crazy.
Bro, I know I got so much gray hair.
See that?
Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing, so.
It's just a weight difference. But
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching my channel.
my channel.
Like, comment, subscribe, and
No, I don't say that stuff
We'll
anymore.
snap out.
People already know what to do. They know they're gonna see me next week, and they know that I'm gonna keep it snapping. Peace out.